Okay, so the next tape job is for a finger. You might be saying, why do we need to tape a finger? There's a huge reality that's inherent in certain sports, such as basketball, that they actually need their fingers to be productive. So what we see a lot of times is a patient who goes to catch a ball and maybe that happens, right? And if that happens, what you'll essentially see are two things. Either they get a jammed finger, right? Or what you would say now that you're clinicians is they might have sprained a ligament. So the goal would be to kind of prevent finger movement. So what we can do are two different types of tape jobs. The first type of tape job is what's called a buddy tape job. And as a buddy implies, I work with a person, they're my buddy. So your fingers also have buddies. Your finger's buddy is the finger that lives right next door to it. So in this case, the index finger, its buddy is your middle finger, right? The pinky finger, its buddy is your ring finger. And then your ring finger typically has the buddy of your middle finger, okay? So with that said, we're going to pretend as if our patient has a jammed index finger and our buddy finger is going to be its middle finger. So we're gonna tape those two together so that this finger doesn't move independently, but moves dependently with its buddy. Make sense, guys? Okay, so with that said, you might say, well, where does the tape go? Number one, there are 3 different sizes of tape. We've become familiar with the 1 1/2 inch roll. We've been using the 1 inch roll for arch tape jobs and for the thumb tape job. And last but definitely not least is the 1/2 inch roll. So very small, very thin, very petite, and intended for our petite, small fingers, okay? So we're gonna use the 1/2 inch roll of tape. What we're going to do is if we were to have our patient flex our fingers, right, we would see the knuckles of the fingers. We wanna be just above or proximal to the knuckle of the finger, and then we want to be just distal to that with our next tape job. So what I'm going to do is place one strip just above that joint, and I'm going to place another strip just below. Pretty simple, right, guys? That's it.